Well, I'm working with two things basically. The one is called Writer's Improv Method, which is basically a way of collaboration of the writer with the actors at a very early stage. So it's using improvisation from the writer's point of view, from the story's point of view, from the emotional core point of view, and that brings the writer's mind onto the stage, and that is called Writer's Improv Method, and it's the method that I'm using for a project that I'm doing at the moment, which is called 42 Seconds of Happiness, which is a transmedia project consisting of a movie and a web series and other storytelling platforms. And I also have something, I also use something which I call emotional structure theory, and it's combined, it's with the Writer's Improv Method, and it basically comes from the idea that a story has an emotional structure. So it's not just the plot, and for me, the necessity to develop that and to think like that was the shift in storytelling, that we have non-linear films, we have multi-protagonist films. I believe that storytelling is changing for a few years now, and for some years now, and more. So that was, these are the tools with which I try to approach these new storytelling forms. Yes, I think it's positive. I think any change is positive. If we don't change, we are bored, we're not challenged, we do not grow. So I think this change is also positive, and I think it's like a creative, it's a creative revolution, or it's a big bang in a way of incredible new things that we can explore, experiment with, and yes, our profession is going to change through that, is changing through that, and we have all those different storytelling platforms that we can use. And what does it mean? You know, is it going to be like the form that we know, that we're going to be writing a 100-page screenplay for a feature film, which looks exactly like, you know, the screenplays we know, and then we deliver it, and then someone plays and experiments with it? No, this is probably going to continue to exist, but there's other opportunities around it now. You know, I mean, there's writers I adore. You know, I love screenwriters I adore. I love Guillermo Arriaga, for instance. I love his work. I love the films of American cinema of the 1970s. I think they have amazing screenplays. I love, you know, American TV series, but also, you know, Danish TV series. I adore Danish cinema, like, you know, Celebration or Open Hearts. I think they have amazing screenplays, amazing writing, so yeah. You know, screenwriting is something which, in opposition to any other form of writing, is being done like painting by numbers. So there's rules, and I think just forget the rules. I mean, you can learn the rules and then, you know, just forget them and just enjoy what you're doing, have fun with what you're doing, and always have, yes, I have one thing which I think is very important. Whatever you write has to do with an unresolved, should have to do, for me, with an unresolved question you have, like an emotional question, something that is sort of, you know, not letting you sleep well enough. And I think that is the energy that will keep you going to write something that, you know, you're in love with, and then others can fall in love with it as well.
We find it
We thought that since it's so familiar with
Creative revolutionaries.